Do you ever try to motivate yourself with self-criticism? Stop being so lazy, you might say to yourself. Get it together. Why can't you be more like so-and-so? So here's an alternative to all that internal harshness. Take a stance of being self-honoring. To be self-honoring means to treat yourself with respect, care, and compassion. To listen deeply to yourself and to honor your needs and limits. True motivation and inspiration to do academic work, it's a lot more likely to arise out of an internal state where you actively honor the human who's doing the work. So here are 3 ways to practice being self-honoring. Number 1, choose humane, realistic standards. Often we expect ourselves to do an unrealistic amount of work and higher quality work than is actually reasonable in a given time frame. So right from the jump, we create work plans that we can't live up to and that do not honor reality or our own humanity. Our inability to live up to these standards fuels our inner critic. So instead, each time you sit down to work, start by being honest. Where are you at in your process? How much work is truly realistic to accomplish? Are you in a phase of writing where you need to write rough sentences and work without consideration of your audience? When you purposely turn down the volume on your standards for a given time frame and respect your limits, you increase the odds you can get something meaningful done. Number 2, honor your insides and stop comparing them to other people's outsides. Privately on the inside, we have a front row seat to our doubts and limiting beliefs, as well as uncomfortable and painful memories, emotions, and body sensations. So to figure out if we're okay, we often look outside ourselves and compare our insides to other people's outsides. And that is an unfair and inaccurate comparison. Instead, practice checking inside more. How am I? What version of me is here now? What's it like to feel this way? How can I best care for, nurture, and support myself, given what it's like on the inside right now? Practice self-honoring by redirecting yourself to care more about your insides than other people's outsides. Number 3, legitimize your needs. Just in case you forgot, you are a human being. You have real emotional, physical, relational, material, and spiritual needs. And in the demanding arena of academia, it's all too easy to overlook your needs and expect yourself to take effective action and make progress on an empty tank. The human doing the work needs to be cared for and nurtured. Keep a needs list where you get in touch with the actual needs you have and recognize what happens to you and your ability to work effectively when those needs are not met. When you honor your needs as legitimate and prioritize their fulfillment, an upgraded version of you becomes available to tackle academic work. If you want to learn to work in a way that is self-honoring, and it is actually a learnable skill, we are here in our virtual coworking community, the Academic Writer Space, to support you on your journey. Join us for a free week of membership and experience the amazing power of working with others in an environment of structure, honor, kindness, and wisdom.